Hi everyone, Phil Hunt speaking here. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Australia, and it reminds me very much of the first time I went to Sydney, and I went to the iconic beach up in Sydney, Bondi Beach. Now you may have seen Bondi Beach on TV through Bondi Rescue or any other travel shows throughout the world, and it's an absolutely fantastic beach. And I remember as I was up there and I was walking along, there was a promenade there, a bit of a footpath, and I was walking along, and I remember seeing in the distance there was a gentleman coming towards me. He was a striking gentleman. He was in uniform. And as he's walking along, and he was getting closer, and as he got closer, I was starting to look at him, and I'm thinking, this bloke's not quite all there. You know, as I said, he had a striking uniform on, he had a striking pose. He was probably in about his mid-60s, and he was, had the sort of the beer belly, and he was quite large, and he had wispy grey hair, which was also, he was also going a little bit bald. And as he's walking along, getting closer and closer to me, as I said, I could see there was something that wasn't quite right there with him. You know, he had the sweat underneath his arms because it was quite a warm day. As he got closer and closer, then all of a sudden I realised what uniform he was wearing. Yes, he was wearing a blue nurse's uniform. Just a skirt sort of thing, and it was just looked absolutely terrible. He had the buttons undone, and you could see his chest hair coming out. But he was happy. He was extremely happy. He was just walking along in his blue nurse's uniform. And it got me thinking about what he was wearing, and but at least one thing he was doing, he was being true to himself. And as this year draws to a close, end of 2010, we go into 2011, are you being true to yourself? Are you living your true life purpose? And whilst this gentleman may have looked strange and people may have ridiculed him, but he was being true to himself. And are you being true to yourself? Are you living the life that you want to live? You may get ridiculed at times by other people for the things that you do. But if you're true to yourself, you will be happy. The people who ridicule you are going to be the people who just want to bring you down, to their level. And if you can't be true to yourself, who can you be true to? So set yourself a goal for this year, for 2011. Set yourself the goal to be true to yourself. And if you are true to yourself, you will be happy. And by being happy and true to yourself, you will live a life of purpose.